once again for the new music from Scrim. Lonely Boy Part 2 of our reactions. The next 13 songs on the album, if they're anything like the last 13, I'm just going to call it quits after this and just take the weekend off because it absolutely pulled everything out of me. Scrim, thank you so much for being who you are, for giving us all of you in this album, and for sharing all of your talent in music with us. I am just such a fan. I love it. I can't wait to see what's coming up. You know, mental health awareness is our thing. Tom Stevens, your resident psychotherapist. Scrim, the genius of the year, album of the year. Without further ado, don't forget, go to Patreon. We have a Suicide Boys tier there, and I have a therapeutic support group starting that's on Patreon for 8 people. You get to work with me on all kinds of stuff from trauma, abuse, neglect, addiction, anger, depression, anxiety, all that stuff. So go check it out when you get a chance because that space is limited. Here we go. Scrim, first one up, song 14. First things first. What a way to start the day today. Let's do it. Yeah. I feel like this is starting like the way it started last night at the beginning of the album. It's just this melodic weaving into something beautiful.
You did good, son.
You did.
Hey, I don't really go outside, but when I do, they bed the breaks. I've been with my kid like then. Think about bed today. Smoke too many coops, dog. Which one I'ma drive today? Ain't too much change, dog. You know
He's just cool. He's just cool. Like this is what I do. My coupes, I'm driving in my cars. Ain't too much change, Doc. You know I'm gonna get high today. No, you don't need to get high today. You don't need to. I don't really go outside, but when I do, Doc, they better pray. It's like he's talking in therapy, right? It's like he's wait, is that Doc or dog? Scrim. I thought you were talking about Doc. Let me go back to this.
Hey, I don't really go outside, but when I do, dog, they better break.
It's got to be dog. It's got to be dog. Okay, it's reframed my whole thing. It's like, hey, dog. He's good at saying that too. Hey, dog, what's up? All right, start over. Cut that.
Hey, I don't really go outside, but when I do, dog, they better break. I've been with my kid like then. Think about bed today. Smoke too many coops, dog. Which one I'ma drive today? Ain't too much change, dog. You know I'ma get high today. Still pulling up on dirt roads, still filled up with candles.
Oh no!
Hurt holes, I'm twisting medicinal. I'ma pop my shit, boy. I can never let up. Drugs they keep me down, but that money keep my head up.
Oh man!
First, yeah, I'ma get it to the motherfucking bed, right? Perks on top of perks on top of perks must be the half life. They really ain't no shit back and forth like a half pipe. Fuck it, I pour some more, dog already said the half pipe. They looking for my blessing, I'm looking for they say.
It's just laying out a life of continuing to need to be fed by using and by just whatever feels good, I guess. The perks on top of the perks on top of the perks. I love how he uses dog over and over again, just kind of like it's a conversation piece. Oh, man. Just wants more and more and more. He's got the half-life. He's got the half pint. He's got the half pike. He's got half pipe, sorry.
Half like they really ain't no shit back and forth like a
half pipe.
Fuck it, I pour some more, dog already said the half pipe. They looking for my blessing, I'm looking for they section. Pulling up with some hoes out here thinking that they flexing. Money on me, no stressing. 20 mil in my check-it. I take a look at my wrist anytime I need reflecting.
Is there really 20 mil in the checking? Like, I'm trying to picture that for a moment. Of having 20 mil in the checking. When you go from having nothing to having whatever you want, how does your head wrap around that? You know, you have to somehow bring, if you're going to be healthy, you have to bring your ego back down a little bit to be a regular person at some point, which he does. But when you have so much, I think he's celebrating it. I think this song is a celebration.
20 mil in my check-it. I take a look at my wrist anytime I need reflecting. Got me thinking about heaven if I die. Will I even go
Yeah.
I'm trying to move it slow. Hit the exit on the scene to grow. Young and in the ground, where the men of my family seem to go. Too many thoughts my time.
Young and in the ground is where the men in my family seem to go. He hides these super intense, serious bits of information in these songs that all of a sudden pop out like, oh my gosh, he just said that. Young and in the ground, like the people in my family, the guys in my family tend to go young, and they tend to, oh, it's so sad. Too many thoughts about dying. Why I'm always sipping on the jug. This describes the emotional pain, torment, trauma that happens in life. If you've experienced this, where you've had a lot of trauma, a lot of really stressful, high intensity situations in life, seen a lot of violence or aggression or death, that especially neglect, that make you just want to cope, meaning what's the point anyway? I'm going to end up like all of them anyway. So I might as well just do what I can to get by for now. And that's where the sipping on the jug comes in. Instead of saying, wait a minute, I can change a generational pattern. I can make my family be different. I can make me be different, which can make my children be different, or people around me be different. And I can affect people everywhere, but it starts with me. I have to feel like I'm worth it enough, and like I'm capable enough, and like I can do it to be able to get out there. That's what help is. That's what mental health is. That's what getting help means, is finding another path. If there's another path, would you take it? That's what I want you to ask.
Young and in the ground, where the men of my family seem to go. Too many thoughts my time, while I'm always sipping on the jug. Shit really ain't about trying, dog. It's hard to put down all the drugs. Thought this shit would be different. Thought this shit would fix my fan for once. So G handed me the blunt, said young and look, it never was.
There it goes. Yep.
Been with my kid locked in, think about better days.
Yep.
Too many coops, thought which one I'ma drive today. Ain't too much change, dog, you know I'ma get high today. Still pulling up on bird road, still filled up with chemicals. Laughing at them hurt hoes, I'm twisting medicinal. I'ma pop my shit, boy, I could never let up. Trust they keep me down, but that money keep my head up. First things first, yeah, I'ma get it to the motherfucking bag, right? Perks on top of perks on top of perks, must be the half-life. They really ain't no shit, back and forth like a half-pipe. Fuck it up on some more, dog already said the half-pint.
That was really cool. The beat, the pace of that, that's, to me, is just a fun song to listen to. Like, even though some of the lyrics were intense, they were dark, they were talking about using, still, how he creates that beat, how does anybody not just bop around to that? All right, here we go. Next up, North Pontchartrain Blues, Old Lake Pontchartrain there in New Orleans. Oh, the North Pontchartrain. That's a big old lake. Let me tell you. Here we go.
You did good, sir.
Oh boy.
It's a smash.
Very nice.
Come give me the warmth I've been needing.
Woo!
Come spend the night and don't leave me. Don't leave me. 2 doors up on the casket. Road to Damascus. Tapped out cabinet. Everything I have it. Everything I have it.
The way he weaves the Bible in sometimes. The road to Damascus. Wasn't that the road that, I guess it was Emmaus in the Bible? I thought Damascus, it was the one where Jesus was walking on. I don't know. I have to go back and study up on my Bible. But the way he puts and weaves that stuff in there is very interesting. This, so far, is the favorite song I've heard of the entire album. As hyped as everything got yesterday on the first half, this looks like a really honest, truthful, serious, and really cool melody of a song.
2 doors up on the casket. Road to Damascus. Tapped out cabinet. Everything I have it. Everything I have it. Everybody latching to a different piece of me, but don't see all the fragments.
This is it, man. It's my favorite. everybody's latching on to me. Everybody's grabbing for a piece of me, but don't understand I'm in fragments. I'm already broken into pieces. If that's not raw and vulnerable, if you don't feel that, especially as a person in life where you have to provide for people or be there for people, or in a relationship or a family or a job, or personally yourself, feeling like you're just holding it together day by day, that sometimes you feel like you're in fragments, yet people are trying to grab onto you, latch onto you like kids will do sometimes, like mommy, daddy, and wanting to latch onto you. They're wanting to be all up on him. They want to be right around him. They're wanting to get from him. And he's in pieces. You can't grab that because I'm in pieces. So well said.
Everything I have it, everything I have it. Everybody latching to a different piece of me, but don't see I'm
Fragments.
So don't have to say, I don't want to believe it. Just stay for the night and give me something to believe in.
Oh, yeah.
I've given up trying to battle my demons. Ay, drove an hour to Granny's just to hear I need Jesus.
Whoa.
2 pills up from my last fix, making sure the mask it. I got plenty questions, but got nowhere left to ask it. Money for your basket, treating like your bastard. Why you always asking? Why I'm always absent? Can't give you all, can't give you what you need. Give you something if I don't know the feeling.
He's in pieces, man. He's saying it all along here. I can't be who you need me to be. I mean, that could be to family. That could be in a relationship. He goes to Granny's. He gets preached at, right? You need more Jesus. Like, what's the deal? You just need to straighten up, live right, get treated like you're bastard. Like, I'm just not even like a part of you. I'm an embarrassed part of you. And it's because I don't have access to it. I can't give you something. I don't know what it is. The feeling you've got, I don't even know how to figure it out. I feel like it sometimes feels like you're speaking a language and somebody else is speaking to you from a different language. And it's like, I don't even know what to say to you because I can't interpret your language. Therefore, we can't get anywhere. The honesty in this song with that music, that melody, is like so sad and so good and so truthful.
Can't give you something if I don't know the feeling. Yeah. I've given up trying to battle my demons.
Yeah. Giving up.
I drove an hour to Granny's just to hear I need Jesus. Yeah. I have my face in a mess, pistol up in my jacket.
Oh.
Yeah. My girl too scared to ask, is this I love you my last breath? I have my face in a mess, pistol up in my jacket. My girl too scared to ask, is this I love you my last breath?
Is this I love you my last breath? Your girl is too scared to ask. Is this I love you you're giving me? My last breath. And that to me is just, oh man. Because I'm that on the edge. This is why therapy matters, is why mental health matters. Because there are times you can feel so lost, you can feel so alone, you can feel so inadequate, almost like I can't do this. This doesn't work. Because what people want from me, I can't give. And I either get frustrated or I get exhausted, overwhelmed, or angry. And man, if you've ever been in a really bad way and you know it and you've gotten out of it and gotten better, kind of like Scrim with recovery, you realize, wow, I put people in uncomfortable situations because the people around me didn't even want to ask how I was doing or what's going on because they'd be afraid of my response.
Come give me no warmth I've been needing.
Just need the love. Just hold me.
Come spend the night and don't leave me. Don't leave me.
Too scared to ask.
Just give me the warmth I've been needing.
This is why we can tend to cope with using or sex, anything like that, spending money to feel warm instead of trying to be in a relationship and ask somebody, I need you to be with me, because that's vulnerability. It's too hard to do.
Come spend the night and don't leave me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me.
You can feel like that guy on the water. That's a perfect video for this song. Just the struggle of going against the tide and the wind and the waves, and he's in a suit and he's just trying his best to make it and get through. God, North Pontchartrain Blues, clearly my favorite song so far off this album, and I cannot wait to talk to him about what this song really means, where it comes from, and how much of this is him now versus how much of this has been who he was in the past, or what he could actually end up in at any point, because we could all cycle through that. We could all end up in a bad way where we are feeling lost, disconnected, detached, and ready to just call it a day. There we go. We're back to Paradise that we already saw the video for and listened to. We're going to listen through this because who can't? Such a good song. And just hear it. We've already done the reaction to it, but I love it, and I cannot leave this out.
You did good, Slick.
You did, Slick.
Everything that matters. This is bad. I've been on ground for years, doing whatever it takes.
Yeah.
I got bags under my eyes, they say I need me a break. Woke up the bags, up and up and hate, woke up to being alone. Can tell you where I'm at, just know that I wanna be home. It's late, I'm calling my girl, hoping she pick up the phone. Another night under the lights, yeah, it's just me and the phone.
Yeah.
Another day up on the earth, somewhere that I don't belong. Just me and my own, just me and my own. Looking for my getaway, trying to drug every day. Told her I cannot stay, cry to myself as I walk away. Put my love on the shelf in case I come back from walking through hell. I say that I'm fine, they look in my eyes, say I cannot tell. Can't help but look back and realize that it won't be long. Making peace with the fact that one day I'ma be gone. Stuck somewhere beyond some help, on the right side or wrong. I keep overtaking my meds.
That just always stays with me there. Stuck somewhere beyond some help, on the right side of wrong. So on the wrong, on the bad side, on the dark side, I'm on the right side there. Like I'm in a bad spot, stuck somewhere beyond some help, where it's just not possible. And he sees the inevitable coming, the bags under the eyes, the bags from making what he's made, but it still doesn't make you happy. It creates the loneliness, and I can't do anything about it.
On some help, on the right side or wrong. I keep overtaking my meds, hoping they help, but they don't. Excuse me for sipping too much, I'm just trying to feel the same.
Yeah.
Forgive me for swerving too much, I'm just trying to find my lane. I'm ducking these hoes and lames, trying to come up off my name. I'm popping on perk at the perk, trying to overcome my pain. Yeah, fucking bitches getting money, yeah, I've been going insane. Know your prayers cannot save me, sorry but it's too late. Smoking out in the colony,
colony.
the body separate. Deep breath, meditate. Palm pressed to the brain. I got motherfuckers with their hands out, acting like a fucking home. Bitches talking like I'm.
Again, people latching on, people grabbing, people just looking for a handout, like I owe them something. And I don't owe them anything, but he, his heart is so big. He wants to be able to help people and be there for people. And I could never see him turning anybody away, as far as like people wanting to talk to him or say hi, at the detriment of his own time, his own energy, his own voice. He just seems nice. Like he'd want to talk to people and give them time and attention. It's part of what I think he would say, I don't know that I ever got as much as I needed when I grew up. And so therefore we tend to give back what we never got because we don't want anybody else to feel that way. And so he spreads the love that he never got, probably.
Got motherfuckers with their hands out, acting like a fucking home. Bitches talking like I'm their man, I don't even fucking know. Weight of the world on my shoulder, making my heart getting colder. Mom and pops getting older, I just wanna take it slow. I just want this shit to be over. I just want my dad to be closer. I just want my bro to be sober. I just want my mama. I just want my mom to be fine. I just want my girl to be mine. Want my tolerance to decline. All these dollars make them see signs. I've been on ground for years, doing whatever it takes.
Yep.
I got bags under my eyes, they say I need me a break. Woke up the bags up in the bank, woke up to being alone. Can tell you where I'm at, just know that I wanna be home. It's late, I'm calling my girl, hoping she pick up the phone. Another night under the lights, yeah, it's just
I wonder who did the This Is Paradise, that really high pitched one. Was that him that did that really high pitched thing? Oh, that was really cool. I love that song. Okay, here we go. Lonely Boy continues with, just because you're paranoid doesn't mean you're wrong. Remember that in life. Just because you're paranoid, and you might legitimately be paranoid, doesn't mean you're wrong. You might be right about something. Let's get it.
You did good, son.
You did.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, listen, my feelings were drugs. Baby, I'm all out of love. I knew she can't understand it. Told her it's better she run.
Whoa.
She wondering how I leave. I'm wondering how she stay. Yeah, I can never hold her close enough.
You hear that to start? She's wondering how I leave. And I'm wondering how she stays. Scrim, it's beautiful. This is poetry, man. This is good stuff. This is the reality of sitting in a mental health office, a therapist's office, where when you say something like that, I'm like, this is perfect. This is ripe for the picking in relationships why they don't go well, right? She's wondering how I leave. Like, how can you leave like that? How is it so easy for you to just unplug and like quit and go away? Can be a guy thing too, of just shutting down. Like, I'm just not gonna let it bother me anymore. Whatever, just do whatever you do. And I'm wondering how she stays. Like, what makes you stay in this if you're that miserable, or if I'm that kind of guy? Like, what? Oh, this is perfect, y'all.
I knew she can't understand it. Told her it's better she run.
Take off.
She wondering how I leave. I'm wondering how she stay. Yeah, I can never hold her close enough. I can never learn to pray. Yeah, about to lose control. Yeah, too emotional. Yeah, you know where to find me. I'll be up the road. Yeah, every time I touch love, it was all the show.
Pretend.
Yeah, you know when them drugs call, I can't help but go. Yeah, doing this shit by my dolo. Balenciaga on rock polo. Am I too high cause I don't know? I'm so used to being too low. Look at me, I can't trust no hoe. Don't leave my dogs on the bolo. Get the fuck out my face with them photos. All of my choppers ain't homos, yeah. I guess my bitch knows something I don't. Thinking that she gon' fix me. Opened up her heart, knew it from the start.
Find a girl that wants to fix you, which isn't possible, by the way. It doesn't work. But you can be grateful she's got a heart to be able to do that. She has to learn boundaries to say, man, he's got to fix himself. But I guess she knows something I don't. This is critical. Like, this is a whole mental health segment. When he says she knows something I don't, she sees something in me that I don't. She believes in me. She sees that I am that guy, that I can be that husband, that father, that person, that best friend, that person, you know, when you have your person. And I don't see it. I don't see how I could be that. Please, if you have somebody who sees that potential in you and that has that love for you and really believes in you, please don't let them go. This is really good.
My bitch knows something I don't. Thinking that she gon' fix me. Opened up her heart, knew it from the start. It was never gon' fit me. Yeah. Swerving, I'm up in that glee ski. Looking for anywhere peace be. Saying that she wanna see me. So I send her tickets from sea. Never let her out. Yeah, never want to clout. Yeah, I ain't wrote a fucking bar in years. Shit just pouring out. Yeah, all she wanted was a wedding ring. But all I got is doubt. Yeah, been without you before. But them drugs I stolen out. My feelings were drugs. Baby, I'm all out of love. I know she can't.
Sometimes those drugs, this is the lie. Sometimes those drugs are better than feelings, meaning these help me deal with the feelings so I don't have to feel. So the drugs give you a feeling that's a high that's different than the real feelings of life, taking life on life's terms. So when you can't cope with the real feelings of life, I'm scared, I'm worried, I'm vulnerable, I might get rejected, I'm hurt, and you want to use drugs, that will help erase those feelings so that you can just feel better. Trouble is, real life hits again, you got to use again.
Understand it, told her it's better she run. She wondering how I leave, I'm wondering how she stay. Yeah, I can never hold her close enough, I can never learn to pray. Yeah, about to lose control, yeah, too emotional. Yeah, you know where to find me, I'll be up the road. Yeah, every time I touch love, it was all the show. Yeah, you know when them drugs call, I can't help but go.
Whoa. That was really cool. And he's all of a sudden to the end. And he's getting brutally honest. This second half of the album so far has been just one after the other of like the struggle with relationship, the struggle with using, how easy it is to escape, all of the family issues and past trauma that comes into play, where all your past life is what builds you up to now. And if we're acting out through using or through toxic behavior, coping skills that aren't healthy, that most of the time it's because we've been through something in life that we just didn't want to deal with. And so we run from it and we push people away instead of saying, wait a minute, I got to deal with the fact that I have real feelings and that I need to share those feelings with people. And I need to have people around me that will support me, encourage me, love me, but not let me manipulate them at all. Okay, next up, a man touched the sky. Here we go, Lonely Boy. It's like an old Western here we got going on, like an old school Western. Yep. Pa-pa, pa-pa. Partner. Partner. Yep. I'm at the crossroad, guns out down the diamond. But if I reach for a quick draw, you won't see them all. When I get high, they see my eyes and they see horror. They shut the fuck up. I pull this cup up and walk on water. Oh man, that's pretty brutal. I wonder what he was like when he was using, how intense it got for him when he was using. And that's just kind of the dark side of, you know who I become when I start using? I will pour this cup out and walk on water. I am everything. And it's just that ego and that bravado that just sticks out and stands up in front of everybody. Again, Scrim, if you have a woman that is everything you say in all of these songs, then you need to listen to her and you need to trust her and you need to let yourself be vulnerable to her. I promise you, we reject too many people in our lives that actually matter to us. And they're people that hold us accountable, but they're also people that require us to be vulnerable and require us to share what's going on inside and not just cut and run and bolt whenever things don't work. So this is great advice to anybody who's in a relationship where it feels like I'm suffocated sometimes, or like I'm held accountable, or like they want something from me I can't give. It's because they see that potential in you and because they want to have the most out of this relationship they can get. And you can do it. It is possible. Sometimes you got to learn how, but it's possible. Man, this is all relationship.
They shut the fuck up. I pull this cup up and walk on water. I just might jump out the roof. Shirt off, I hang out the coop. 24K on my tool. Let's fuck on the keypad. I spend $1 million on my rehab. I might need 10 to relapse. She know when I leave, I won't be back up and stay dirty like grease trap.
I spend $1 million on rehab. I just might need 10 to relapse. Which means the relapse would be insanity, right? Just throwing balls to the wall.
I might need 10 to relapse. She know when I leave, I won't be back up and stay dirty like grease trap.
Yeah.
Up in the Wild West, I'm on my Buffalo Bill shit. Felipe Espinosa, Virgin Mary told me kill shit. Up since a legend, now I'm on my 100 mil shit. Yeah, mirror on the wall, baby, tell me who the realest. All these drugs got me fearless, full of hurt, but I'm tearless. Ain't nobody on my level. Look around, boy.
Y'all gotta hear these words, man. All these drugs that got me fearless. Wait.
Shit. Yeah, mirror on the wall, baby, tell me who the realest.
All these drugs got me fearless. And then he's in so many feelings, but he's tearless. Like he's got so many intense emotions, but he's tearless. There's nothing here. I got all this stuff going on inside of you. Look at me. I'm as ice cold as can be. All alone.
Got me fearless, full of hurt, but I'm tearless. Ain't nobody on my level. Look around, boy, I'm peerless. Real geek on my chemistry. Mixing boy with that girl. All these thoughts get a smiley. I get my whole pearls. Pussy stains on my staff. Staying at 10,000 feet. On my money, do the math. Partner never had a chance. Another friend in the grave. Another op I gotta stand. And it's just another day that I'm blacking out off them pills again. But I don't feel no different. My bitch telling me to slow down. But I don't feel like listening. Put the ice so right. Putting them in the trance. Paranoid blip right by me. I can't take no chance. No, no. Partner. I can't take no chance. I can't take no chance. Partner. I can't take no chance. I
Can't take no chance, partner.
I can't take no chance. I can't take no chance. Partner. I can't take no chance. I can't take no chance. No chance. Partner.
Partner, 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 partner.
No chance.
You know, it's interesting. That seems like his thing. I've seen him do that at concerts where he just puts his arms out, usually like wide apart, but puts his arms out and his hands like that. Is that the scarecrow type thing? I wonder if that's kind of his thing. Scrim, all graves go unvisited in the end. Boy, this is kind of sad. You know, when somebody dies and they're buried and you go to their gravesite eventually, just kind of like, don't go visited. Oh! Y'all hear that?
People fuck me over, I would've never thought. Fucking a bitch, I told her, choke me till she choked me up. Need to be punished, need to be hurt till it's on my heart. Take that emotional pain, turn it to a bunch of scars. Feel like I'm not worthy for nobody. Every month my dad remind me I broke a bunch of promises when I was so.
He just keeps going, Scrim. He keeps going down further and further. Oh, his dad's reminding him how he's just broken promises. He hadn't been there. He's not worthy at all. In that whole beginning of like talking about like sex, like hard sex, but really it's punishment. Like I want to be punished because I feel like I don't deserve anything. I want to be hurt until it's out of my heart. Do you understand that? Like, I want to be hurt. He's using it in a sexual way, but I want to be hurt. And people will do this sometimes in relationships, create toxic relationships. So you'll hurt me so that I can get the hurt out of me. And that's the part that is so twisted sometimes, right? But he explains it so well. If you're ever in a toxic relationship, that's why they say hurt people. Because people that hurt somebody, a lot of times have been hurt themselves. And I think he just wants to be punished to try to beat it out of him, and it doesn't leave.
Fucking a bitch, I told her, choke me till she choked me up.
Wow.
Need to be punished, need to be hurt till it's on my heart. Take that emotional pain, turn it to a bunch of scars. Feel like I'm not worthy for nobody. Every month my dad remind me I broke a bunch of promises when I was on a kind of shit. I done paid this house and paid this cost, gave him a car I couldn't afford, but mama called, I sent my card. You need that cash for this abort this year.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What do I do?
Yeah. Trying to show my younger brothers they gotta put in work.
Yep.
Yeah. I can try to give them the word, but I can't give zero word. No.
This is so truthful. You give, especially a guy like him who's put in all this work, become who he's become. And sure, you can have money. You can give people money, try to bail them out, try to give them cars, try to help them out in life. But man, you got to put in work. And then other people probably like, yeah, well, it comes easy for you. Like you could say that because you've got everything. Well, you know what? This guy had a point in his life where he had nothing, zero, and thought there would never be anything and life would just end. So he's put in the work, and all of us need to put in the work. We can't sit here and point fingers and blame and accuse and cast judgment like that, put people down when he's just trying to help out. You've got to put in the work to be able to become who you want to become. First of all, you need to know who you want to be. Second of all, you can't just wait to be handed that.
Yeah, I know
What a beat.
thing, pop it away till it gets way past purpose. Yeah, wishing it worked. That was right, don't always feel good. Trying my hard to end up. Gotta
Yep.
hit it when I sing to him. Feel this ain't going good. Just wanna end these problems. Think about it way too
Yep. There it is.
I can't even fuck, cause my dick too soft. Don't know if it's meds or it's my head or if they turn me up. If we gon' do this, fuck me rough and let me hit it rough. Hit this girl come to my left, I think I'm falling for. Feel like she love me for me, but hey, I've been wrong before. Told her my flaws, showed the closet to my hidden bones. Try my hardest to be honest without sabotage. Don't know if I ever be a father, if I should even bother. How do I raise a kid? Still trying to help my father. Still stuck in a delusion. These boundaries so confusing. Can't bring myself to do it. No more shooting up solutions. I still ride to the Lord. Come calling on me.
Wow, that said everything right there. I was almost stunned listening to that. Who he wants to be a husband, to be a father. How do I do that? I mean, how do I do that with what I've been through in life and how I feel about myself? How can I be, I've met this person, I put my flaws out there, I show her my skeletons in my closet, and I get as vulnerable as I can be. But I've heard this before, and I'm still afraid she's going to leave and that I'm going to be left alone, and I will have just, blame myself because I let myself do it. But man, vulnerability requires that. To get really close to someone, it requires you opening all of that up to them. And that question of, can I be he'd be such a good dad. Yes. But that's part of why talking to somebody, getting some treatment, getting good mental health treatment helps you understand what you are capable of and what you aren't, what you're qualified for, what you're not, what you need to learn and grow in, and what you already have. You can learn all of those things and grow as a person and get better as a husband, as a father, as a friend, as a person in life. You can do this. I still ride till the Lord come calling on me. I'm not going to quit. I'm going to keep going until I am told it is over. So good.
Do it, no more shooting up solutions. I still ride to the Lord, come calling on me. Like fuck withdrawals, I'd rather OD. Like fuck these pills, won't put me to sleep. Ready to trade these meals for a bit of peace. Miss my grandpa, fuck I miss them all. Hope they understand I love them just a little lost.
Yep.
Hope they proud that I'm something stunting like a boss. When they see me face to face, I know they see the coast. And I just want to end these problems. Yeah. Think about it way too often. Yeah.
Man, we all do, Scrim. We all just want to end the problems. We all just want it to go away. That's why using's so prevalent, right? And that's why toxic relationships are breaking up with somebody or blowing up a relationship or a situation so easy, right? We all just want the problems to go away. And so what we do is our coping skills pretend the problems go away, but they're really there. So we never actually dig down deep enough to do the work on ourselves to realize what part of me is the problem and what part of me carrying the past crap from my life is the problem of me having good, healthy relationships or self-confidence in the future. That's what therapy is for. I say it over and over again. He's laying it out. He's giving you the roadmap to his life. The best way to learn is through other people's mistakes. He's giving you the roadmap. He's saying, look, I'll show you where I've been, and I bet you relate to it in some form or fashion. And he is actually painting the picture to health, because I think what he's saying in here is I'm hanging it up in terms of like, always being so negative, always being so dark. I'm going to work as hard as I can to do the best I can in life. And I'm going to tell you, I want to be a husband. I want to be a father. I want to be, a great person in character, in love, and in relationship to people. And it's so sweet. I love this. Nightmare on the North Side. This scares me instantly with a baby that looks like it has no eyeballs. But Nightmare on the North Side, this is dose. This is 2. I don't know that I've heard 1. I can't remember. It's a long time ago, I guess, huh? Here we go.
You did good, sir.
Yeah. Come on. Oh, this is Hype City. This is a concert song, y'all. Oh my gosh. No side. This is where you just let it all out and you run around in that dang mosh pit is what you do.
Shoot that bitch again. Got that heat, pull it out the bag like it's trick or treat. Blow is hot, blow is fucking mine. Fuck my smoking.
Oh my gosh, this is more than I can take. I feel like we've detoured here off of where we were going. He did it yesterday. It's like we go on down in this hardcore vulnerability, and now it's like whoop. He's going into Titty Baby. Like, here we go. Smoking vanilla. What is Vanilla Sky? Scrim.
It's hot, blow is fucking mine. Fuck my T-I-T-T-Y-B-A-B-Y, smoking Vanilla Sky. W-E-double-T. Oh, you can bet your bitch been by. T-O-double-M-Y, cruising at 5 with my liver son. S-E-R-I-M, bitch, I'm here. And they got no chance, so you bitches know what's sweet. I get a hit from a bitch, and it's my revenge from when she ain't noticed me. Every day I get a call from a cow talking about Williams, Morton's coming in, triple and stop price, dividends.
Yep.
These motherfuckers hate that I ain't struggling. If I was dead, the sin was hate, claim me local.
Oh, man, that is so true. The money's coming in. The people hate that he's not struggling, but if he died, they'd be like, we love him. He's amazing. You know, that double standard type thing? Kyle's calling him up. We got it going on, man. Rather me OD'd like the rest. God. They hate that you're not struggling. That is so sad that people get so judgmental like that.
These motherfuckers hate that I ain't struggling. If I was dead, the sin was hate, claim me local. Rather me OD like the rest and box and fuck up. Scrim and use your keyboard, shut the fuck up.
No side. No side. North side, who I beat. North side, who I beat.
North side, from the end. North side, 95, blow it up. Smoke my ops when they die, break it up. Shit that bitch that in my car, black tee. Hide my face with the ski, shoot that bitch. Fucking up to the face, red S. On my motherfucking chest, you know they go Superman, what I get for that D. I see Kate when she off that motherfucking North side,
Who I beat. North side, who I beat. Come on, come on, come on.
North side.
We ain't done, motherfucker. Indiana Skin.
You did good, sir.
When you're sicker than AIDS, you are sick, man. There's a lot going on in you. I mean it right now, not a minute.
Motherfuckers don't live when I say go. I mean it right now, not a minute. Switching on my image, I'm a bitch to the limit. Cook boys like a motherfucker slip.
God. Yeah.
Hoes was sick, get it out, dick sick. Every bitch I hit like a pimp. Hold up. Okay. Don't know what I'm smoking on, but this shit deadly.
Yep.
All these brothers smoking mojo mixed with Reggie. I'm in that, you can't see me bitching, you won't catch me. Spent 250 on my diamonds just for flexing. Oh boy, got that plug up on that drain I got from Texas. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what a song. Where did that come from? In the midst of all of Lonely Boy. But you know, he said, you never know. You never know what's coming. Some of the songs are just on there for fun. We're going to get back to like, you know, Lonely Boy stuff here. Let's see. Chrome Cowboy is the name of the song.
Get good, say. I'ma just talk my shit. I'ma do what it take to win. Shorty, I'm way too sick. While I'm sipping on medicine, I don't trust none of these lanes. They probably gon' tell again. I don't trust none of these hoes. Kick 'em out like a gentleman. Ride around with my threes up. Gang telling me to ease up. Hellcat got my speed up. Fuck boys, they can't keep up. Pull up, they gon' freeze up. Too high, they can't reach us. Trailer park, shorty, but them white folks think I'm Jesus. They tryna do the most.
Trailer Park Shorty, but then white folks think I'm Jesus.
Trailer park, shorty, but them white folks think I'm Jesus. They tryna do the most. Ain't really down to die about it. Black that bitch went ghost. Fuck it, I let her cry about it. Heard them boys went broke. Instagram, they still lying about it. Fuck it, I post some more. Walk here by the line, 1,000 daytime pulling up pickup. Nighttime pulling up phone. Told my bitch I can't pick up. I'm too busy out torn. Not no fall, I sit up. Peace that I've been longing for. She tryna cry about love. Bitch, I heard that song before. Those ain't don't get tired of me. Them boys don't get high to me. White boy from the hood. Bitch, I'm different, a dichotomy. I'm fulfilling prophecy. Don't want your camaraderie. I'm tryna get this money. Take my family out of poverty. Too lame, you can't rise with me. They just wanna ride for free. Get straight to that money. Fuck them bitches, my philosophy. Fuck them like pornography. Fuck them like they lied to me. Wondering why I'm paranoid. Fuck.
I get caught up in this, and there he goes. Scrim. I'm getting into it. I'm counting the beat down, and then you're like getting busy constantly.
Get straight to that money. Fuck them bitches, my philosophy. Fuck them like pornography. Fuck them like they lied to me. Wondering why I'm paranoid. Fuck because I gotta be. Jury's got that 9 on me. They call me a prodigy. Great 5'9", that's till I die. Don't matter my geography. Just out, I got God with me. Alien biology. Just stay the fuck out my way. You can keep all them apologies. I'ma just talk my shit. I'ma do what it take to win. Shorty, I'm way too sick. While I'm sipping on medicine, I don't trust none of these lanes. They probably gon' tell again. I don't trust none of these hoes. Kick 'em out like a gentleman. Ride around with my threes up. Gang telling me to ease up. Hellcat got my speed up. Fuck boys, they can't keep up. Pull up, they gon' freeze up. Too high, they can't reach us. Trailer park, shorty, but them white folks think I'm Jesus.
That was good. It's probably my second favorite song today of the second part of this album. Like, the Pontchartrain was the first, but I love the beat of this. Of course, there's snippets in there. I'm like, yeah, gosh, man, those lyrics, like, so intense. But I just love the idea of like, he's just gonna own his stuff. I'm gonna talk my stuff. I'm gonna be who I am. I'm gonna believe in myself. I'm gonna have confidence who I am, and just kind of let everybody else fall by the wayside. Next up, Die For Me. Die For Me.
Yeah, tell me, would you die for me? Yeah, tell me, would you die for me? Yeah, hold up. What? No, you ain't talking to me.
Dude, that was so good. That was so good. I did not expect that. Come on.
Yeah, hold up. What? No, you ain't talking to me. I've been up way too much. Popping up too damn geek. Thinking I sip too much, my cup way too deep. Shorty gon' hold me down till we R.I.P. Is you really down for me? Guess we about to see. Guess we about to be Mickey and Mallory. Is you really down for me? Not what the world sees, not what the girls scream. Coming for you, I bleed. Got me up in my heart, fucking I need a cup. Don't really know about love, baby, I'd rather be numb. Don't really wanna feel nothing.
No.
For you, I feel.
Yeah.
Feel like back when I first took a pill, baby.
Boy, but for you, I feel like when I took my first pill, you know, he's alluding to that high that, oh my gosh, I've never felt this before when I take that first pill, right? It's what makes you want the second pill and so on. And I feel like my feeling for you is just like that, which is this I've never seen before. Die for me. Baby, for you.
For you, I feel like back when I first took a pill, baby, for you, I be down to die, baby, for you, I be down to ride. All your exes fuck 'em. See him, I might kill him. Yeah, I know I'm toxic and I'm unforgiving. What the fuck is limits? Cause for you, I spend it. Usually don't know my limits when it come to women. Might ice your wrist with tennis if you bring your friends. I'm down to ride with you. For me.
Almost in a way, a love song of I would die for you, would you die for me? I want us to be this until we are gone. Like you are mine. You are what I want, who I want to be with. Remember, I don't like intense codependency or enmeshment or any of that, but the message from him of you are all I'm looking at now. That's all I want because I know I'm a better person with you. And I know I'm a worse person without you. And I know what you bring to my life gives me joy like nothing else I've experienced. So cool.
Yeah, tell me would you die for me? Yeah, hold up. No, you ain't talking to me. I've been up way too much.
Yep.
Up too damn
Yep.
Thinking I sip too much. My cup way too deep. Shorty gon' hold me down till we R.I.P. Is you really down for me? Guess we about to see. Guess we about to be Mickey and Mallory. Is you really down for me?
I gotta know who Mickey and Mallory is. I should know that probably, but I just don't know who that is.
Guess we about to be Mickey and Mallory. Is you really down for me? Not what the world sees, not what the girls scream. Coming for you, I bleed. Got me up in my heart. Fuck it, I need a cup. Don't really know about love, baby, I'd rather be numb. Don't really want to feel none, but for you, I feel like back when I first took a pill. Baby, for you, I be down to die. Baby, for you, I be down to ride.
Man, what a song. I'm going to attribute that to a love song. As intense as it was, that hold up thing was just the best of the entire song. I love that. 1-800-PAIN is the next song, everybody. 1-800-PAIN.
Look at me in my eyes. There ain't shit that's sweet. I just spent $1 million on my detox in a week.
Again, more talk about detox, rehab, the cost, $1 million? Oh boy. Look at me in my eyes. Come on, yo.
Look at me in my eyes. There ain't shit that's sweet. I just spent $1 million on my detox in a week. Yeah, I've been counting pills. Focus count sheep. Tryna stack my money. This peace of mind ain't cheap. Yeah, it won't be long till I'm long gone. Yeah, scoring on my arms. Somewhere in the phone. Everywhere I go, feeling like I don't belong. Thinking about my OGs that I swore that was wrong. I just wanna ease my stress, I just wanna smile. Breaking down the tears from my trauma as a child.
Yeah.
Breaking down the tears from the trauma and the now. 1-800-PAIN, that's the number you have dialed. All my friends is dying.
Man, you calling me up, it's 1-800-PAIN, man. That's where I'm at. I got the trauma as a child. I got the trauma that's happening now. and I'm still living life like this picture of everything's great and it's awesome. But inside, the way I process information, it is not the same as what you would think. I see everything through the trauma eyes.
800 pain, that's the number you have dialed. All my friends is dying, I'm riding this down. Trying to touch my heart, that's gonna take a while. Thank God for my brother, the fuck I do without Kyle. Thank God for my brother, not leave me an only child. Whole gang round, but still I'm by myself.
Thank you to Kyle, who has been here with me forever. You know, what a sweet message. And then thank you to my brothers for not making me an only child. In other words, for not ending their life and leaving him here all alone. Wow, so sad.
Whole gang round, but still I'm by myself. I need a high now, I traded for my health. No matter where I go, just lock up on my belt. Yeah, got me feeling low, I fuck around and fail. I just check my bag, baby, I ain't got much left. Just let me hit this line before I turn to myself. Stole that peace of mind, I'm throwing some pain with the theft. Gaslight them all, make them blame it on themselves. Fentanyl in my veins, like I'm waiting on the end. Hope they hear from me in the places that I've been. I keep pressing saves like we better hear that kid. Cause I can't help but feel that it won't be long till I'm long gone.
Do you hear that? Even bringing Sage into it as girl. Keep pressing her saying, we better have that kid because I'm not sure I'm going to be here. No, your child will need you here. You need to be here. You'll be an amazing, amazing, amazing dad.
It won't be long till I'm long gone. Yeah, it won't be long till I'm long gone.
No.
There ain't shit that sweet. I just spent $1 million on my detox in a week. Yeah, I've been counting pills, fuckers count sheep. Trying to stack my money, this peace of mind they cheat. Yeah, it won't be long.
Such a cool melody there. The way the way he sings that. He didn't even count sheep. You know, you try to go to sleep and count sheep and that gets you to relax. He's counting pills in his sleep. That's how much the intensity, the addiction, the trauma from the background has paid a price.
Money, this peace of mind they cheat. Yeah, it won't be long till I'm long gone. Yeah, it's gone.
Counting bills too.
Somewhere in the phone. Everywhere I go, feeling like I don't belong. Thinking about my OGs that I swore that was wrong. I just wanna ease my stress. I just wanna smile. Breaking down the tears from my trauma as a child. Breaking down the tears from the trauma and the now. 1-800 pain, that's the number you have dialed.
It's very hard to get the trauma to leave. The trauma just seems to stick around and it tells us we deserve the trauma. That's where addiction comes in. That's where pain comes in. That's where gaslighting comes in. That's where abuse comes in. There's so much that's to that. But when you have a lot of trauma in your background, the tendency is to think that it's just going to repeat itself, as you better be on guard. And that's what makes you tend to push people away and not feel like anybody understands. Next up is Marlboro Country. Oh, little smokes. Get some Marlboros. Pull them out.
You did good, say.
It's a smash.
Yeah, I'm on a whole nother vibe. I'm on a whole nother high. I've accepted what it is. Fuck it, I'm ready to die. They on a whole nother side. No, they ain't in my game. Can we do something real for once? Please, just call me my name. Sick and tired of the fame.
Yeah.
Sick and tired of the stage.
Yeah.
Sick and tired of the shame.
Yeah.
Sick and tired of the blame.
Yeah.
I got my own fuck ups. It's generational shit. These marks on me, they permanent. There's no erasing this shit. Got no faith in
When
it.
these marks are permanent, there's no erasing it. It's just here. The marks that have been created in my life, it's kind of the literal and the figurative. The stuff that has marked me, that has scarred me, you don't remove that. It's sick and tired. You know, say in 12-step program, I'm getting sick and tired of being sick and tired. Like I am tired of running this rat race. I'm tired of living in this rodeo like this and doing the same thing over and over again. I got to be able to get away from this. Oh, got no faith in women. For that, I might blame my mom. He talks so much about family. He's honest, man. He talks about family, his parents, his grandparents, his brothers, his girlfriend. Like, he talks about all these people. Oh, it's generational. He is listing out song by song everything we're talking about. There's generational trauma. There's generational patterns that happen. These patterns are things that we repeat because it's familiar. It's what we know, and it's what we feel like we deserve. When you stop a generational pattern like addiction, you keep the future generations from ever having to be pressed into that again and experiencing the pain you've been through.
Sick and tired of the blame. I got my own fuck ups. It's generational shit.
Yeah.
These marks on me, they permanent. There's no erasing this shit. Got no faith in the bitch. For that, I might blame my mom. I got sweat in my palms. Hope these mans made me calm. Ain't too much and I'm sold on. Can barely see, I'm so gone. Please love me despite me. Baby, just keep. Yeah, keep holding on. Whoa, keep holding on. Whoa, keep holding on. Whoa, keep holding on. Yeah, trying to hide how I feel.
Yep.
Way too high off pills.
Yep.
I can tell what's real. You
Yep.
can tell I'm here.
Yep.
You can tell
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
hurt.
Yep.
You can tell I'm damaged. If there's anything left, I promise you can't hurt it. Yeah, I go with the same shit. Wonder why I'm in the same fit.
Love the distortion of that sound, that just buzzing sound. And I've been through so much. I've lost so much. I've been beaten down. Everything's pretty much been taken from me. But look, you can have whatever's left. He is such a worker, self-proclaimed workaholic, trying to do the best he can and creates. Probably has hundreds of songs stored up.
Promise you can't hurt it. Yeah, I go with the same shit. Wonder why I'm in the same fit. Cause I can never stop working. Baby, that's when the pain hits. Say a ball, make the game shift. New
Yep.
heights on the same cliff. I keep promising to change, but all I ever do is shape shift. Yeah, in my room and I'm pacing. Take the pills, try to space them. I don't mean to leave you waiting. Baby, look, I'ma need your fucking patience. It's a dragon I'm chasing, and it's the devil I'm racing. Yeah, I can show you how to shut down. I can show you how to get tough by asking me for affection. I'm sorry, baby, that's too much. Plenty tears on my shoulder bone. Keep it hope I get close to home. Always right where I should be, so I guess I'll keep. Yeah, keep holding on. Whoa, keep holding on. Tell what's real. You can tell I'm ill. You can tell I'm hurt. You can tell I'm damaged. If there's anything left, I promise you get hurt.
Yep.
Keep holding on. Whoa, keep holding on. Keep holding on. Whoa, keep holding on. Keep holding on. Keep holding on. Keep holding on. Keep holding on.
So cool. Good sound. I'm ill, I'm hurt, I'm damaged. This is where I'm at. What I've been through in life has created this who I am. I'm trying to work on it. It's the best I can do. You can have whatever's left. Like, I'm happy to do that, but you got to understand I've been through some stuff and I got some pain. Next up, a nice place to visit. This is what I want. This has got to be sweet, gentle, just a nice place to visit. It's like paradise, right? Just a nice place.
You did good, sir.
It's on
Smash.
Had to go back out west. Fuck it. Let's get it. Had to go back out west. Had to keep my baseline.
Yeah.
Chemicals
Yeah.
in my sight.
Yeah.
Why the shit feel so right? She was up in my arms. Then she up on the flight. Said you would never leave my side. Said it was to the grave. Yeah, I've been trying to change my ways. Swear I've been trying to change my life. Now you don't know the sight. Laying awake all night. Yeah, running away from love. Running straight to my cup.
God, this pain of like, I want to have a relationship. I want to have love. But man, you don't understand how hard it is. With the demons, I got the snakes in my head. They made me want to run and take off and leave and just not be here because I don't trust it. I can't trust that somebody would love me enough to stay. And I can't trust that I'm worth loving that much. Okay? So there's one person loving me enough and staying, and there's another that I'm not even worth loving anyway. So this really isn't real. It's just fake. It's exhausting. Stay away from the cup. They trying to bring me home. I just need one more hot. Let's go. Promise it's not a lie. When I say I'm done forever this time. I got pain inside, but feel like why should I cry? Thinking about my dead homies, like why? I know I'm smiling while he's talking about the pain and the people that he's lost, but the vibe and the beat is so good. The music is good. Oh, thinking about my dead homies, like why? Why didn't I die? There's a reason for that. I believe there's a reason for that. I believe that you've got more to do. I believe that you have a message to send and also people to help. 100%. I feel like why should I cry? Thinking about my dead homies, like why didn't I die? How can I feel love when I can't even feel okay? How can I feel anything when I can't feel my face? Even away my heart, probably ain't too much left. But for you, I give my last piece. Don't need none for myself. Drinking my way to hell, trying to find my way to heaven. So make this moment count. I could be gone at any second. Got going through my wreckage, hoping he found a message. But every time we talk, gosh, listen to this. Especially like you get these pieces of drinking my way to hell, trying to find my way to heaven. Like I'm doing things that's getting me further and further down, but I'm trying to find my way to heaven, almost ending things, almost doing my life in so that I can end up in a better place. So make this moment count. I could be gone at any second. Got going through my wreckage, hoping he found a message. But every time we talk, I'm only left with just more questions. I wonder if that's a therapy piece for him. You know, Doc goes through his wreckage, trying to find some message in there, trying to find something about it, and only to be left with, just more questions. Like I can't figure it out. But I'll tell you one thing going through that wreckage, the trauma, the past life, experiences that he's had have told him that he shouldn't deserve or have a better life. That's the negative core belief in the head. I'm saying absolutely you deserve a better life, and absolutely you are a better person than you ever were taught you were growing up. You have to believe in that, and you deserve to have good relationships. You just have to learn how to communicate. You have to learn how to feel and share that feeling, and you have to learn how to set boundaries and understand other people's boundaries, that it's not a cut and run, and it's not always a fight or flight, that you can trust. You just have to find the right people to do it. So it's all in there. If he's ever talking about me, man, one day, maybe I'll be in a snippet of one of these, of these bits, these nuggets of wisdom. Through my wreckage, hoping he found a message. But every time we talk, I'm only left with just more questions. Emotionally never present, do I hide and burn my weapons? Only peace I know is when I'm high in the desert. Yeah, had to go back out west, had to keep my backside. Chemicals in my sight, why does shit feel so right? She was up in my arms, then she up on the flight. Said you would never leave my side, said it was till the grave. Yeah, I've been trying to change my ways, swear I've been trying to change my life. They don't know this sight, laying awake all night. Yeah, running away from love, running straight to my cup. Time to head back out west, maybe I'll be in touch. This is kind of one of those reflection and perspective songs, reflecting on the past and on life. This is such a cool way to start ending the album, but it's a reflection on where I've been, and from his perspective, where I've been and what I've been through and what it's done to me, and a perspective on, I don't want to just keep doing it this way. I want to live a better life. I want to have better relationships. I want to experience better things in life. And I think that's this whole song, a nice place to visit. Like, I want to go to that place. I go into the desert, but he packs his bags light. He doesn't plan on staying. Oh, and to be able to commit, to be able to be vulnerable enough to say, I'm going to stick this out, even through the tough times, is hard. Final song off of the Lonely Boy album is called Levitate. When you're just floating, just right there in air, what could this be? Let's do it.
You did good, sir.
It's a smash.
That's different.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Yeah. He's putting more of a poppy vibe into this to close things out. I almost want to say it's upbeat, inspirational, hopeful. I gotta see.
Ride for my shawty, I won't hesitate. Die by my shawty if we separate. Her love got me sick, about to medicate. Her love got me high, about to levitate. Go, levitate.
That's so cool. Her love, my girl's love, got me so high. I am so intoxicated with her love. It's got me levitating. I am floating in air because of this love she has for me, and I adore it and I love it. Scrim, I love that message.
Go, levitate. Go, levitate. Her love got me about to levitate.
Yep.
Tell me your love is forever, even if you're gonna lie. Yeah, you know it's whatever. For you, I bring down the sky. Tell her the name of my arm, I put her up in the phone. Don't really know how to love, all I know is that I feel. Her love is better than pills, her love is better than drink. For her, I'm robbing the dealer, for her, I'm robbing the bank. Probably gon' give her a baby, even if I get played. Just tell me it won't be the day, tell me it won't be the same. They say love is blind, but that cannot be. Cause when it's time to die, hope it's you I see. Won't go in without you, I'll wait at the gates. Just reach on for me as you levitate. Go,
Go.
levitate.
Go.
Her love got me about to levitate. Okay, go, levitate. Ride for my shawty, I won't hesitate. Die by my shawty if we separate. Her love got me sick, about to medicate.
Yep.
Got me high, about to
Levitate.
Go, levitate. Go, levitate. Her love got me about to levitate. Okay, go, levitate.
I do believe that Scrim is getting perspective enough to be able to say, I'm going to say how I feel, put it out there. It's even that thing of like, I'm going to give her a baby even if it doesn't work out. I love her this much and I'm just going to say it. And I don't know what she's giving me back. I hope it's the same thing, but it's the ultimate message to me at the end of the song. And I think he's dipping into pop music here. I think he's trying his hand at a little pop music the Scrim way. finishing up the Lonely Boy album with, I think, an upbeat, a hopeful, an inspirational, like just profess your feelings to the person you care that much about because it matters. Oh my goodness, the entire Lonely Boy album from Scrim, I loved it all. I was up, I was down, I was all around, and each album took us deep down and then brought us back out for the end. And you're right, it was a roller coaster, but it was a ride all the way through. Remember, this isn't real therapy, it's just Tom breaking down lyrics to Scrim. If you want help, check the links in the description. Give us your comments. Let us know what you think about this. What was your favorite, and what else can I learn from all of this? Because there's a lot of stuff that I missed, but I loved every single minute of it. Mental health matters. Listening to this music is going to make you happier. Check it out when you get a chance. We'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy.